You are watching STEM at Home with Mr. Bell.
Hello and welcome to this episode of STEM at Home with Mr. Bell. Right now, I'm on my back porch where it's raining. Rain's falling down. You might be able to see it. You might be able to hear it. And even notice that I have a raincoat on for this episode. And that's what we're going to talk about is rain. What makes rain happen? What kind of clouds carry rain? And you're even going to get a chance to make your own rain cloud at home with the help of an adult, of course. But I wanted to show you some things on my back porch. Up here, I have a weather station. And this tracks the temperature, wind speed, wind direction, and the amount of precipitation that has fallen during the day. And down here, I have a rain gauge. This collects any rain, snow, ice, or hail that falls from the sky. And then each day, I can measure the amount of precipitation that has fallen. And that's going to be our word for today, is precipitation, what we're going to learn about. So let's get inside and let's do some STEM at home. And always keep learning.
For this STEM activity, you will need shaving cream, a glass of water, a bowl of water with blue food coloring in it, and an eyedropper.
For this STEM activity, you will need shaving cream, a glass of water, a bowl of water with blue food coloring in it, and an eyedropper.
So for this STEM at home activity, the first thing you're going to do is take your shaving cream and you're going to spray it or put it into your glass of water like Kayla is going to do here for us. A little bit more.
Doing that.
Good. Then, once you've mixed your water with blue food coloring, you only need like 5 or 6 drops if you have a bowl about this size. Mix it well together, and then take your eyedropper or spoon, like Alea's gonna do. And you're gonna fill it up, and then at that point, you're going to start to fill up your cloud. Squeeze it. There you go. Watch how Alea does this. It's going to take a few times, but we found that if you mix it with water, it looks a lot better. It's a little slower, but it really helps fill up your cloud. So clouds are formed when water vapor rises into the air and condenses onto tiny particles of dust. When billions of droplets come together, a visible cloud forms. So we have our formed cloud. Over time, the droplets and crystals that make up a cloud can attract more water to them. And when the mass of the water droplets becomes too heavy, gravity pulls them down as raindrops. And that's what we're going to watch for to happen here on our cloud, rain cloud here at home. So the girls are going to continue to fill it with rain droplets. And you notice they have their safety goggles on today. Not totally necessary, but it's always good to be safe when doing experiments at home. Make sure you have an adult helping you when you are doing something like this. So one, you don't make a mess, and two, that you are safe with what you are working on.
Yep.
So Leah's gonna continue to pour more on.
It's coming down a bit. I'm trying to see a little bit of
a little bit of blue dropping.
Okay, keep on putting it in, Leah. Squeeze it. Get a big one in there.
And remember, we're building up that mass inside our rain cloud so that the becomes really heavy, and that gravity will force it to pull down.
It's kind of sticking to
Inside our jar, our water represents the air that would be outside. And then our blue water is what would represent
It
our
takes a
precipitation.
while.
Precipitation is our word of the day, and precipitation is rain, snow, sleet, or hail that falls to the ground. It's pulled down by gravity. Let me help you a little
Time
bit.
to get all
Squeeze
the
it
way.
good. There you go.
Oh, got in there.
Oh, we got some in there.
Oh, squeeze. No, Leah, squeeze that one in. Okay.
Let me
In
help you
there.
a minute.
It's literally in there. It's okay, because it'll just go back.
And as you can see, as we get close to the jar, we're starting to get some precipitation falling down. Again, if you don't mix it with the water and you just do straight food coloring, that's fine too. It will go a lot faster, and you'll be able to see a darker blue. But we wanted to mix it together because in our trials here at home, we found that mixing it with the water made for like just a cooler effect and really added some more mass to our rain cloud. Leah's being very careful too not to make a big mess.
Like a
with
scientist.
hers. Yeah, let me try for a second and help you out here.
Oh, it's starting to get down. It's
Don't
like,
touch it.
like down, very getting down very slowly.
What is the word that we use, girls, to pull? What is pulling it down? Starts with a G.
Active.
It starts with a G. Gravity, right?
Mm-hmm. And
Precipitation is what's falling. Leah, I'm just
So
gonna do it.
this
Okay, now we're
kind of
really starting to pick up here. Leah, let me do it one more time and I'll let you. So go ahead, Leah. So now you can really see our rain's really starting to fall. And next time that you see a rainstorm come, you'll see if it's a really heavy rainstorm, especially like the ones we get in the summer,
Yeah.
you'll see rain off in a
Especially
distance that starts to look
yesterday.
like this.
yesterday was kind of hard during night.
So this is making a rain cloud at home. This is something you can try. Again, the only things that you need to do the STEM activity at home is a can of shaving cream, a jar of water, and some blue food coloring. Again, you can add the water in water bowl with a blue food coloring mixed together if you want to try that. But this is a fun way to make a rain cloud at home as part of our STEM at home activities.
Definitely. It's turning so blue.
It's like down and deep.
It's like it's turning into blue cloud.
Like in the sky.
Oh, we're really raining, right?
Like it's coming down like the rain, and the clouds are just covering and getting darker and darker. When they turn brown, that means it's time to rain. And it's like it's swirling down. That's how
All right, that's all for this edition at STEM at Home with Mr. Bell. Check us out for other episodes, and we will see you next time.
Please hang up and try again.